Our greetings, I am Lord Freakzilla, and this is Gothic Sagas. Here we explore deep into the shadows of reality, where the strange, the creepy, and the tragic collide. So hit that subscribe button, and together, let's venture into the darkness, where shadows dance and secrets lurk.
These next videos come from the TikTok account you see on the screen. It belongs to Sydney, a mother who usually shares wholesome everyday moments of her life. But recently, some of her videos have left viewers terrified and deeply concerned for her family's safety. It all began one quiet evening, when her sister was watching the kids. What the camera captured that night is enough to send a chill down your spine.
SpongeBob night.
SpongeBob's awesome.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
They were sitting in the living room, cartoons playing softly in the background, when the rocking chair beside the boy began to sway back and forth, moving on its own. Startled and unsure what she was witnessing, the sister called her nephew over and quickly fled the room. But that was only the beginning. Days later, as the children settled in for another ordinary night, the cameras caught something far more sinister.
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Audrey. I'm the babysitter who was in the first video that you saw about with the rocking chair. And I am so scared right now because we're going to show you a video of what happened this evening. I was babysitting again, just me and Liam and Braylon. Liam and I are just sitting on the couch watching a video. Braylon's on our phone. And then some crazy stuff starts happening. I'm just going to say the video is untouched, unedited. There's nothing going on. There's some weird noises. You're going to see that we didn't react to it. We didn't hear it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening when it's just me babysitting, but something weird is happening. But I'm going to let you see the video. You can think what you want about it. But yeah. So
Once again, her sister was babysitting, and once again, the house turned hostile. Objects suddenly hurled themselves down the staircase, crashing towards them with violent force. Terrified, they bolted out the front door and refused to go back inside. Later, Sydney revealed that the home is over a century old, and according to the investigators they brought in, it isn't empty. Multiple entities are said to roam the halls, watching and waiting. Hoping to capture undeniable proof, Sydney set up cameras throughout the house, and one night, in the stillness of the kitchen, this happened. After everything you've just witnessed, what do you think? Could you spend another night inside this house? And if you were in her shoes, what would you do? Because for Sydney and her children, there is no escape. Whatever haunts those walls has made one thing very clear. It isn't done with them yet. The TikTok account you see on the screen belongs to Melody. Her page used to be filled with nothing unusual, just the quiet glimpse of an ordinary life. But everything changed after her uncle's funeral. Since that night, her home hasn't been the same. Strange, unexplainable things began to happen, and every day it seems to grow darker.
Every night at 3:11 a.m., that light, the staircase light, flickers. Okay? It started happening a few nights ago after my uncle's funeral. So, on the first night, I told myself this is grief. On the second night, unscrewed the bulb. Third night, it flickered anyway. So I decided to say, if you're still here, blink twice. It did. Now, I want to believe coincidence, but I kind of also want it to happen again, because I miss him, and my cat does too, and things just haven't really been the same, and it's just like, this is probably fate.
At first, it was only the lights, flickering every night, always at exactly 3:11 a.m. Melody tried to convince herself it was grief or coincidence, but then one of the followers noticed something chilling, something that had been there all along, hiding in plain sight.
Warning, if you scare easy, this made my stomach drop. So once again, I could have gone my whole life without y'all telling me there's something behind me. In every single one of my videos is the one where I get flowers, no note. I thought that's what the TikTok was about, but apparently there is someone or something standing behind me in the doorway. I decided I'm going to screen record myself screenshotting the doorway, playing around with the settings. This is what I found.
That's when everything began to spiral. Late at night, she started hearing knocks at her front door, always just after midnight. But whenever she'd open the door, there was no one there. And then it got worse.
Okay, so I posted a TikTok of oh my god, I think I'm tripping because I have my front door. It's locked. She's locked. But I could have swore. I could have swore I saw someone like peeking through. Like face up against. Just so you can see what it looks like. You can see. Someone was like, that scared the out of me. But I want to leave it open in case I need to scream. I have neighbors that can hear me. Now I can't even like sit here comfortably because I just keep staring. It looks a lot brighter on camera actually. It's so much darker in person. So whenever I go to sleep, I close my door. When I wake up, it's wide open all the time. I wanted to show y'all something. So here's the door. I close my door because safety, and I fall asleep, I wake up, it's open. Sometimes when I'm in my room doing stuff, it opens. People are like, record on both sides. Someone's opening the door. I'm going to record on both sides. Oh shoot, let me start recording. On this phone, I will be recording from the inside. I'm gonna walk out, right? And then Okay, it's recording. Okay. We're gonna go down here. That's the TV. If you hear a TV, that's the TV downstairs. Oh. She's closed. Watch it not open. Why am I whispering? I'll fast forward this so you guys don't have to. Did you see someone? I don't know. Well,
She tried to prove to herself and to everyone watching that it wasn't in her head, that something was truly there. She set up a camera inside her room, and just like she said, the door opened on its own. Seconds before the knob turned, a cluster of orbs drifted past the lens, vanishing just as she walked inside. And then it happened again. Only this time, she was outside, calling for her cat.
McLovin, get down. What are you doing up there? McLovin. Where'd he go? McLovin? What are you doing? Bro. McLovin, get down. What's that noise? What the was that? McLovin. McLovin. McLovin, come here. McLovin. Shit. McLovin. McLovin. Dude.
So, what exactly is happening inside Melody's home? Is it her uncle desperately trying to reach her from beyond the veil? Or is it something else? Something that noticed her grief and used it as an invitation? Some say it's all fake, just a story for views. But if what we're seeing is real, then Melody isn't just being haunted. Something is watching her, something that has learned her routines. And now, it doesn't knock anymore, it waits for her to open the door. The TikTok account you see on the screen belongs to a woman from France. She's been documenting a series of strange and deeply unsettling encounters, most of which seem to center around her child's bedroom.
C'est pas possible, ça marche pas. Ça marche.
The activity has been happening for quite some time, but recently she uploaded a video that left her entire audience shaken. As always, the video begins the same, objects shifting, moving on their own, but this time, something was different. As the camera pans towards the window, there in the reflection you can clearly see it, a tall dark figure standing perfectly still, watching her, silent. This was the first time she's ever captured anything like this on camera. Terrified, she fled the room without another word. Some believe this is undeniable proof that something malevolent stalks her home. Others argue it's nothing more than an elaborate hoax. But one thing is certain, whatever she saw in that reflection saw her too. After everything you've just witnessed, what do you think? The TikTok account you see on the screen belongs to a man named Joe. His page is filled with nothing out of the ordinary, quiet moments, simple updates, until one night, his Ring camera recorded something different, something he still can't explain. Look closely. Crossing the street is a figure. Faint, translucent, almost human. It drifts silently across the camera's field of view before disappearing into the night. Joe swears no one was there, and after reviewing the footage frame by frame, it's hard to argue. Was it a trick of the light, a digital glitch, or did his camera just catch something from the other side? Something we're not meant to see. You decide. The YouTube channel you're looking at has only a single video, but one video is all it takes to leave you unsettled. According to the description, the owner believes someone was breaking into their shop at night, smashing displays, knocking over shelves, leaving behind a mess with no explanation. So, they installed security cameras, hoping to catch the intruder, but what they recorded wasn't human. If you watch carefully, just before the chaos begins, a shadow, tall, thin, almost slithering, glides across the room. Then, without warning, the shop seems to turn against itself. No one knows what happened after this night. There are no updates, no follow-up posts, not even a reply to the flood of comments demanding answers. Was it a spirit warning the owner to leave, or something far darker, now hidden in that empty shop, waiting for someone else to walk in? This TikTok account belongs to a woman from Mexico, a professional cleaner. Her videos are usually simple, mundane. But this one is different. She was sent to clean a house she had been to many times before, a house where every tenant leaves quickly. This time, she recorded what she found.
Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque la gente no dura rentando. Rompe el contrato por una u otra cosa. Y tuvimos que venirla a limpiar el día de hoy porque ya mañana se van a mover. Se las quiero enseñar. Lo raro es que dice el realtor que no dura la gente. Esta casa se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames. Ya es noche. Estoy sola. No hay nada. Esta pinche casa la han rentado un chingo de veces. Y no sé por qué rompe el contrato la gente. Ay, no, déjenme regresar así porque me dio cosas a la pinche puerta. Y dicen los señores que rentan aquí que miran demasiadas cosas. La gente no dura viviendo aquí. Rompe el contrato, así que vamos a grabar un poquito para allá. Ese pinche cuarto ahí no sé qué fregados es. Ya las muchachas me están esperando allá afuera. Miren, allá me da cosa. Tengo que prender la luz. Ahorita voy a ir a prender la luz para seguir grabando. ¿Te imaginas? Para que la gente rompa el contrato acá es porque de plano no aguantan a vivir aquí. Y ahorita les voy a enseñar lo demás para allá. Déjenme prender la luz. ¿Dónde está la luz acá? Chingada madre. Ahí está. Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se está poniendo ahorita tenso. Entonces, el Señor dice que ya van varias familias que rompen el contrato. No sé qué es lo que pasó aquí. Nunca me ha dicho el realtor qué es lo que... Chingados, que... Nunca me ha dicho el realtor qué es lo que realmente ha pasado, pero sí la hemos limpiado varias veces porque no dura la gente. Y eso sí, la verdad es algo extraño, que no dure nadie. Yo no sé si tú has vivido en una casa así, donde te hayas tenido que haber salido por algo o roto el contrato. Ahorita les voy a enseñar qué es eso que se escucha. ¡Hey! ¿Andan acá? No mames. Espérenme. Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa. Se escucha el ruido por acá. No sé qué sea. Escucha mucho ruido. Yo creo que me voy a tener que ir. No sé. Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de allá porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que voy a regresar mañana mejor. Ya me voy a la chinga. Esa pinche luz, la de acá la tengo que apagar.
Listen closely. The voices, the shadows, doors that move when no one is there. She said the house had been cleansed again and again, but whatever is inside refuses to leave. And each time it grows stronger. Some places don't want you there. Some places don't let you go. Some say the house doesn't want to be cleansed. Others believe it's waiting for someone who won't leave. Would you stay here, knowing no tenant ever lasts?
And that wraps up this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so we can keep bringing you more creepy, bizarre, and haunting tales. Check out the links below to dive deeper. And if you have your own creepy encounter, tell us in the comments. We might feature it in a future video. Until next time, sleep tight.